Hey there, it's Ginny Dwyer back at day 4 of the vlogging challenge. I do not know where she comes up with this stuff, but I have to say it is a challenge. But hey, that is what is going to grow us as people. Today's topic is something about reckoning something in your past so you could make a better future you. Now, I've thought about this often in the last 20 years. Yeah, I'm going to go back a bit because 20 years ago, I was 33, 2 kids, and we were transferred. We were transferred away from family and friends. Now, to me, I was just like, woohoo, I am not going to have to get on that train from Connecticut and go to New York and shuffle 2 kids off to daycare. We were given the opportunity for me to stay home with them, which is a whole nother set of issues because that was a 2.5-year-old and a newborn. That's a lot of work too. But I guess what I got thinking about was maybe the impact I had on other people, specifically my family. I mean, in those past years, there was missed birthdays, there was missed holidays, there was missed Mother's Days, Father's Days. Now, when you're 33, you're not thinking about, moving away and missing all this stuff. But if I fast forward to today and I realize, how many times I've gotten back, whether it be twice a year, it's not a lot because we also had John's family, which was back there too. And to keep everyone happy, there was definitely a strain on relationships. Now, as much as I know my family was understanding, it still haunted me, whether they believe it or not. It's still one of those things that I think to myself, was it the right move? Taking their 2 grandchildren away and moving. But at that time, at 33, and he was getting a promotion with his job, yes, it was the right thing. Who thinks, we were thinking into the future that it was good, but who thinks 20 years ahead that now when we have elderly parents and we're not around, what to do? You're not thinking that. So I guess I have to kind of take that part that still, to this day, what it might have been if we lived by family and friends, what the lives, how they would be different, and how my kids might have been impacted by having more family around. But I have to tell myself, because, I can only move forward here, is that they are great little adults, now 19 and 22. And maybe, if we did stay back there and I did have to work and my husband was working, and somebody else was raising them in daycare, or, I wasn't around when they came home from school and going to all those different, soccer and wrestling and all those things that you do and creating their projects at school. Maybe if I was absent during them, maybe they wouldn't be the great people that I think they are today. So the video today is coming to terms with that past. Now, it hasn't gnawed away at me for 20 years, but now that my parents are older, and as a matter of fact, my mom is no longer with us, that was a year ago, August, you think that, it would have been nice to be around for some of those things. But you have to move on, and you have to tell yourself that the reason we did things at 33 was because we were taught to have a good job, have a home, the college, the get married, the job, the home, the kids. We just were doing what we knew what to do our whole lives. So we don't know what we don't know, and we don't know that at age 33 and 20 years later, all those things that we might have missed, I can't hold that. I can't change my past. We are who we are today because of what we did and because we moved around. And my kids are who they are today because we made those choices. So I guess I just have to say, if anyone has a circumstance like mine where you did have to move away from friends and family, stop feeling bad. You did it for your family. And even though my family totally supported everything we did, because you know, in my dad's eyes and my mom's, it was important for me to be a stay-at-home mom. But there's still sacrifices that you make, and those are part of them. So I just wanted to reach out if you were anyone like myself and felt that. If you want to be in this vlogging challenge, let me tell you, your growth, your personal development, your mind will be stretched. Yeah, I will put some details down below. And hey, this is Ginny Dwyer, and look out for video 5 tomorrow. If you missed my one from yesterday, it was called Your Loving Mirror. It's all about that someone special that supports you and believes in you no matter what. And I had my other half on, and actually we had a great time. I can't imagine what tomorrow's video is going to be about, but hey, subscribe and you'll find out too. So I will see you on the next video. So you have yourself a great day. Bye.